Alrighty, YouTube, what's up, what's up? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, first of all. And then, I've been kind of hesitating to make this video, and it's going to be about the memberships. So, as you guys know, we reached 1,000 subscribers, and we're in the YouTube program, right? Which now means we can get paid. So that's cool. But, now, about the memberships. This is where, like, I don't feel too, like, comfortable, I guess, doing this, because it's like, I don't want you guys to feel like, hey, just because memberships are there, like, I don't want you guys to feel obligated that you guys have to get into it. Because honestly, like, I asked myself, like, what is it that I'm really doing that's offering you guys, like, enough for you guys to be able to pay me, in a sense, you know? So I just feel weird about that, just because, like, I've been doing this for 5 years, and I've never asked anything from you guys, just besides maybe leaving the like, pressing the like button, you know? And now it's like, not like that's the thing. I'm not forcing you guys, right? But the option is kind of being there. And then some of you guys have just told me, like, hey, you know, just do it. You know, some of us are gonna, you know, subscribe to, like, the memberships, and like cool, you know, like, I really appreciate that. Like, look, let's be honest. For me to become, like, a full-time creator, I do have to start making money, right? So it's like, somewhere or another, like, I have to get that mentality where it's like, dude, you gotta stop being nervous. Like, if you want to be like a full-time creator, you gotta be getting money in. You gotta be getting revenue. So remember, I get 70% of, like, the entire, like, membership, and then YouTube gets 30% of it. So, you know, gotta be realistic with that as well. But yes, now it just comes to the time where, like, I just gotta be like, all right, dude, you gotta stop being nervous. Like, this is what you're gonna have to get comfortable with, you know. The more people that donate and the more videos you make and stuff, it's like, hey, the sooner you can come back and be full-time here again, which is realistically what I want to do, right? I want to be able to provide, you know, especially towards the future, you know, me and the girlfriend, what we want to do. So, but it's going to take some time, and that's okay. But the main question that I wanted to ask you guys, it's like, this is where I'm going to need your guys' help. And actually, there's going to be 2 videos where I need your guys' help. One for this one, and then the other one is going to be for, I guess, rating games, I guess. I don't know if I want to do, like, review the entire game, rather than just review just achievements / trophies. Because there's a lot of times in chat where, like, we're just talking, like, hey, what would you rate this game? And I would go 6, and then the other one a 7. But it's like, I really enjoyed this one, but I gave it a 7, and I didn't really enjoy this one that much, but I gave it a 6. Anyways, that's going to be a different story, but for this one, let's talk about the memberships, because, like I said, I don't feel the most comfortable, but I want to make it to the point where, like, we're all on the same page, because I don't know too much about the memberships, but there are certain levels where you can, I guess, stack up. The more levels they are, the better, I guess. So, for example, one membership I can put for $1, the other one I can put for $3, the other one I can put for $5, and then the other one for $10, right? I don't know too much about it, but I know later down the road, I think I can change it, but then I'm going to have to cancel some other ones. But for right now, I feel like I'm comfortable. What do you guys think I should be making the levels? Should I make, like, 3 levels? Should I make 5? Because, like, the way that I see it, I want to put something easily attainable and something that's kind of, like, not too far out there. So, for example, if I go 3 levels, I want to put $2, $3, and then I guess the highest one, $5. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't really want to go more than 10, to be honest. Look, I could potentially just have five freaking tiers and have the highest one, I guess, be $10. But again, it's like, I don't want you guys to think like, oh, well, he obviously set the highest one to be $10, so that's the one that we kind of have to go for. Because it's like, that's not what I want to go for, you know? It's just like, let's just be realistic, though. At some point later down the future, some of my memberships will be a little bit higher than others, right? So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just keep it at 5 as the highest, or should I just have 10, I guess, as the highest? But that does not mean you guys have to go for it, you know? And that's just kind of where I want your guys' input on that, just because, like, again, you know, I really trust you guys. I really like you guys. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, well, all of a sudden he's putting $20 on the membership, right? It's like, I want your guys' opinion because, you know, I really care about you guys, and I don't want you guys to go away just all of a sudden because I'm having memberships, right? And that's the thing, too. It's like, if you're a member or if you're not a member, I still love you guys as equally, you know. Don't think that just because other people are members, like, I'm gonna go more towards them and just go like, all right, screw you guys because these guys are giving me money. Like, no, that's not what I want. It's just like, I appreciate all of you guys. The button is there if you guys want to support me, you know, but that does not mean you guys have to. I understand a lot of you guys are like underage, you know, just like little kids, so it's like, don't worry about that. You guys are totally good, you know. I'm not trying to force you guys to like, hey, give me my no. And you guys should know that from me already. And then for those of you who can like spare $1 or $2, it's like, well, there it is, because that's what some of you guys are saying. It's like, hey, once you have that button available, we're gonna do it. So it's like, cool. But just let me know what you guys think of this. Like, should I do something at 5 the max? Should I do something 10 the max, just in case? And then apart from that, obviously there's supposed to be perks, right? And this is where I want you guys' input as well. I'm gonna do some more research in this too, right? Because I want this to be worth it, you know, not just so that it's just there so you guys can have it. So it's like, I'm gonna try to be working to getting some emojis and some badges for you guys. Obviously, I want you guys to feel special if you guys do end up getting the memberships. So I'm gonna contact some of the Discord people that have been hitting me up for like the past month, and I've been just kind of like, right, because I really want this to work out for all of us, right? But perk wise, it's like, so potentially it's like we can have members only live stream at times. Potentially we can have just member polls where like I just ask you guys like, hey, what games would you guys like me to play? Or like we can have just like Q&As. Obviously, you know, have like a little shout out video to you guys like, hey, shout out to all the members, and go da 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 da, you know, whoever's there, right? Maybe I can give you guys priority when it comes to playing games with me, you know? Say, for example, Fall Guys, because that's what we pretty much have been playing the most, right? It's like, hey, I have 3 open spots. Members get priority, you know? Some other things I was like kind of seeing is like, hey, you guys can probably get like a video sooner. So when I upload a video, maybe I can just put like, hey, members see it like 24 hours earlier than the rest of you guys, you know? Polls, you know, where I ask you guys stuff, obviously, like I said. Maybe, you know, I'll have like events where, you know, there's prizes and, you know, members get like I guess a bit higher chance to win, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? But these are all ideas that I just want to have, that I want you guys to kind of like give me like, hey, this would be pretty cool. And it's like also like bloopers, you know, like where I'm making my videos, for example, like this. You know, where you guys can go like, hey, look, this is where I messed up, or this is how I do it. But then again, that's kind of like where my vlog channel kind of comes in as well, right? Because if you guys don't know, I do have a vlog channel. It's kind of dead. I'm trying to bring it back alive. But yeah. So, point being, just try to give me ideas as what perks can be, you know, just so that it feels like worth it, so that you guys, you know, are like getting into the memberships, you know. Because again, we still don't get the most amount of people, right? When it comes to the streams, it's still, but I mean, trust me, we're growing, right? Because it used to be like one person being there, then it went to like 3, and then it went to 5, and now usually on YouTube, it's like sometimes I'm seeing like the 10s and the 11s, you know. So it feels really awesome. But yes, just, you know, to finish it all off, it's like, hey, we got memberships. I got to stop being too, I guess, genuine with that and be a little bit more like, all right, guys, I want to do this. I need you guys to help me out in a sense, right? It's like, all right, so this is done off of my phone, so I apologize for the different quality, but this is kind of like what I'm talking about. So here's like the membership stuff. Here's like one of the levels, which is pretty much like just $5, but like that's it. That's all you get, you know? Here's like 3 levels where I guess level 1 is $3, level 2 is $7, and level 3 is $25. And this one is way out of like what I want to do, to be honest. So just like a heads up, look, so it's like loyalty badges, emojis, members only live chats, priority reply to comments. And so like these are just the perks, right? So everything here carries on to this one, and then everything from these two carry on to the next level, if that makes sense. But yeah, so look, so early access to new videos, member shoutouts, photo and status updates, exclusive member only videos, member only live streams, and then gameplay with you. So this is just kind of like what I'm trying to see, you know? So it's like, look, 4 levels, $4, $10, 25, and 50, which is way more out there. And then this is kind of like, I guess, what I was trying to work with. Maybe put 3, because again, I can start from scratch. So this is kind of like what I was just messing around with it. And let's see if we can kind of just mess around. So watch. So I can pretty much put almost like any $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, you know, and pretty much up it. It's like, to be honest, past this, I don't want to go anything past that. I don't feel right charging more than that. So, you know, maybe there's one where I can put, you know, like a 3. So level 1 is in $3, level 5 is in 2, and then I guess 10 is level 3, you know, just stuff like that. But again, just kind of let me know what you guys kind of feel. Like, I honestly feel that level 1 over here. So let's go back. I feel like this one's like pretty much good enough right here, but I don't want it to be where it's just $5, because like, what if someone just wants to pay like $1 or $2? Look, I want you guys to have the option to choose whichever ones, not just pretty much what's kind of given, if that makes sense. So just let me know what you guys think. Again, if you guys want to help, because I know it's pretty much up to me, right? But it's just like, I want your guys' opinion just so we can all be kind of like on the same page, if that makes sense. Now let's continue back to the video. In a sense, it's like, hey, the option is there. You don't have to do it. I'm not going to treat you different. Obviously, depending on the perks, you know, I might, because those are perks that you're purchasing, right? But yeah, so that just kind of want to like put it out there, like, hey, I really want to do this. Let's just kind of, hopefully we can all come together so we can all come up with some like plan together, because I don't want to go too overboard and go like, damn, this guy's charging way too much, because it's like, hey, that's not what I'm doing, right? Like, I like to try to charge like for what my quality and my work is going through, even though right now it's a little slow, right? It's a little low as well due to getting a new job. But I mean, it's gonna be a month already. And then just to let you guys, you know, help me out like with perks, it's like, hey, if I were to pitch in, I would probably want to have this, you know. It's just members only chat or members only live stream, stuff like that, you know, where I guess it could be kind of pretty cool at times, you know. We also have the opportunity for donations and super chats and like super stickers and all that. But like I said, see, those are the ones that I'm not going to require you guys to do like at all. Even like the memberships, I'm not requiring you guys to do that. It's just like, hey, if you guys have money and like there was a video that I helped you guys in, it's like, hey, here's the $1 donation. Or like, hey, let's set a challenge for like every time you win on Fall Guys, you get 50 cents. You know what I mean? It's just little things like that I kind of wanted to spark up the stream, you know, but it's not a requirement. It's not like, all right, like I'm keeping tabs, like, all right, like person A has donated $5, person B has donated $10. Oh, person C doesn't ever donate. I don't want that ever to happen, you know. It's just like, just letting you guys know the option is there, you know, in case if you guys do have extra money lying around. And I'm not saying like do $20, $50. It's just like, hey, if you guys get the chance, $1's $1, you know. So there's that. But yeah, just kind of let me know how you guys think about this, and like if you guys would honestly, you know, just be honest, like, hey, I feel like maybe $5 is a little bit too much, or like, hey, even $3 is too much, or something like that. Because again, I get 70% of it, YouTube gets 30, you know. So just stuff like that. And obviously the higher and the more money we get, the more prizes we'll probably end up having, right? Where I can get games and like give them out, because that's what I want to do. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think of this, and you know, hopefully you guys have some ideas. Again, it doesn't have to be right away, you know. I'm not going to turn it on right away, because first of all, I need the emotes and the badges, which is something I need to be working on. But yes, just let me know what you guys think of, and make sure to check out the other channel, or make sure to check out the other video too, which should be going up like a little bit after this one, about just like ranking games and stuff, and like with the achievements and trophies. But yeah, hopefully you guys can understand like what I'm kind of going through, where it's like I don't feel too comfortable, I guess, charging you guys in a sense, because I'm not. But the option is there. So yes, I need to be more aggressive, you know. But like, hey, this is YouTube. This is what's required for me to be live most of the time. You know what I mean? All right, enough blabbing on that. But anyways, thank you guys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.